Hi guys, welcome back. This is a video based on Firestore, how to add data to the Firestore. So here you see already we have added the Firestore SDK and the CDN files. So to initialize this, we have to give the API key and authorization domain and other stuffs. So I have added this initialization config here. So which has been copied from the Firestore. So to get the web API configs, go to the project settings in the Firebase store, and here you will see the CDN and the config data. So you can just copy it and just paste here. So by this you can initialize a Firestore config. So let's see how to add a data to the Firestore. This Firestore is nothing but just a database, NoSQL database, which has collections and documents inside the collections. So normally in MongoDB database, we'll have a collection where it contains a multiple number of documents inside it. The same structure applies for the Firestore also, but the slight difference is we can also create a sub collection inside a document. So there can be multiple sub collection inside a single document, and there can be multiple documents inside under a single collection too. So it's a nested document structures. So we will see later in that. So just now we can see how to create a collection, a document inside a collection with a simple data. So how to add a data under a document. Okay, let's see that. So this is the Firestore database. So this is where you will see the view of your database. Okay, now just let's create a collection called users, and that we can add a document with the data. So let's say we can create with 3 fields: first name, last name, and age. Okay. So let's see, let's run this. So now we have created just 3 fields with the user and first name, second name, and age. So let's give the labels here so that it will be easy to see. And also just create a button to ensure that to add a data. So let's create a button. So we have given an ID to the button called add it. So we can use this identifier to get the elements from the input fields, or also you can go by the form method. Just for the sample database, I just creating a button here. So let's see. Okay, here we have first name, second name, and age. So and a button with register. So now we can add an action to the button register. So if you see here, we are given the Firestore connection and named that as a variable called database. So we can use database variable to add data. So let's see. I'm creating an event for click. So I've used jQuery to do this. I've added the jQuery file above. Let's get the first name. So now we will receive the data from those identifiers, and we are setting into an object called document data. In this object we will have the first name, second name, and age. Now we are going to save this object to the collection users. So let's see that. I'm going to create an event for this. Let's give this collection name as let's say users, and inside this collection we are going to create a document, so we are going to mention that that's in a doc. So if you are going to give a document in a specific name, you can give this document 1, so that the document will create under a name document 1. If you leave this empty, the Firestore automatically will generate a unique identifier. So let's leave that to the Firestore for now. So now let's add the data. Let's set in this you have to just only pass the object variable, not other variables. That's so set there. Now we are going to it's a promise function, so we are going to listen to the promises with the then and the catch functions. So let's see, let's say alert success, and same thing as goes for your now let's check it out. Okay, let's say first name is test1, and the second name goes for test2, and age let's say age is 32. Now we are going to click register. Okay, now I get an alert success called success. Okay, now we can go to the database. Now we can at least refresh this. Yeah, finally we have got a collection called users, and the identifier is automatically generated by the Firestore, and here's the database data what we are the first name is test1 and second name is test2 and the age is 34 what we have given in the input fields. Okay, now we can also add another one more. I will refresh this. I'm going to give a name ABC, first name, sorry, ABC, and second name is XYZ, and age is going to be in 75, and let's register here again. Success. So again you have seen another document has been created here. Age is 75, first name is ABC, and second name is XYZ. To view this I will actually separate it here. Fine, I'll do this, and I'll do this too. Let's see. Okay, now I'm going to create let's say create DEF GHI, and age is 98. Let's register this again. So this is how we add data to the Firestore. In future we will see how to add data to the sub collections and sub documents, and also we will see how to remove a data, and also we will see how to edit data. So here there is a difference between deleting data and deleting a particular key from the document. So we will see that also in the future. So for now, bye. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Thank you.